Welcome, May 27th, 2023. This is our composting system to our garden exploration investigation, and a lot of it revolves around biochar. This barrel was filled with biochar in our urine, which inoculates the char. It's being finished in our compost pile, which is fresh grass clippings. We just need to keep adding this charcoal and grass clippings for organic material. And the benefits of charcoal in the garden soil is it holds moisture. It's huge, enormous, porous, linear surface space. So it holds moisture, minerals, and helps with drainage. We are gardening on clay soil.
Okay, just get one hand and throw some on there.
So this is grass clippings on these 4 acres. So it is definitely, we're lucky. We're lucky to be able to have all of these resources to build the soil here and have this space.
So is this bone char
Yes.
and urine?
Yes.
And this is from our outdoor bathtub. This, we pull the coals out and put them in a wheelbarrow full of water. So,
Clinky char.
yeah.
This is like, hear that? That's charcoal. Then
Sometimes when I start this thing up,
it's loud.
all the dry charcoal, then I have to breathe it.
Right. So keeping that wet, the Mighty Mac crushes it up, which breaks open more linear surface for the charcoal to absorb what we want into it,
What I was
and then we
gonna say
put it in the soil.
is I just pour some water in there.
Yeah.
Cuts down on the dust.
Right.
Hearing protection.
Got it? The shroud keeps the char located so it doesn't just fly everywhere. We've been layering this in. Came out of bone broth. Rice-sized grain. So crushing it up enables it to absorb and hold more minerals and moisture. The idea is that pure calcified carbon in the soil becomes a marketplace for other bacteria, fungi to move in and supply the plants what they need. I hope you can hear that. You can see the little sparkles in the air.
So, not a horrendous sized pile, but this is the stuff. Every time we take a bath, we can get about this much. And if you look at where we live, there's trees and dead ones.
Yep.
So Jenna's gonna take you on a garden tour. I'm gonna stay here and unload this.
To layer in with the char. This is a good useful material. You'll see that I've mounded potatoes with it, because that's the resource we've got. A lawn service comes, they collect all of the grass for us, and you got to keep hilling your potatoes. So we initially dug a trench. The potatoes sprout, they grow up, and then you mound them up, and that's where the shoots come out for more tubers. So you need to encourage growth by hilling up potatoes. This is carrots, slow to germinate. I have to do a second planting. Lettuces, collards, beets in the front. We just got the hoop house up in the past 2 days. These are recycled hot tub irons, and I built the end walls. It holds heat down. We've got tomatoes, peppers, eggplant. They're small, but it's still early May or late May. Paste tomatoes, started to just string them up. I'm employing electroculture. I put copper wire going across. Every tomato could have some copper. We'll see how far it goes. Paste, cherry, beefsteak, and a fish trap variety that's low acid. So we'll be growing that. Our garlic is really high. I've been foliar spraying. Here's my scarlet bean runners. We built this trellis. They're looking good. They're climbing. Here's the snow peas, snap peas. They're just starting to flower. We've got lettuces, and then over here are Three Sisters corn, bean, squash. The beans climb up the corn, and the squash leaves. Eventually you'll just keep the moisture down and shade the roots. Under here I'm trying melons, keep the heat in. These are all brassicas. They like partial shade. We've got some big trees that give this garden half shade back here. I've got a burdock patch back there. Lettuces, cilantro, all up to the Three Sisters area. This is my cucumber trellis. And I have voles, so what I've done is created a paste out of clove powder, chili, garlic, clove oil, and everywhere I found a tunnel I've put a dab of that in there. So hopefully we'll get some cucumbers for pickles. Summer squash. Onions are small, but they are there. Our drip system comes from our pond water that we pump in. Sure. This is our DR Power Wagon. It can hold up to 800 pounds, and it's nice. It's like a powered wheeled barrel. There's the sawmill. Planks we milled from a local fir tree across the street that came down. We have mill ends. That's why we make biochar. What are you going to do with all that waste? Turn it into surplus for the garden. Chickens over there, they need a shade cloth already. Garden needs a 9-foot fence to keep deer from jumping in. There's the greenhouse. I started most of those from seed. Keeping weeds out of the gravel is with a vinegar, salt, soap combination, the 30% vinegar, and then flaming the edge. Horsetail cometh. See all that horsetail? I'm making a tea out of it to help the veggies, but it'll break through asphalt. There's the pond. We pump our water. There's the hose. It's like 6 hoses to fill up our cistern. A little electric pump pumps the water, keeps the cistern full, and it's gravity-fed drip. Now the drip tape is plastic. However, the slow drip enables the roots to gently work their way down. So a couple hours of slow drip is way better than aerial spraying. And especially that's all we got.